Hey everyone, how's it going? Puntastic77 here, coming to you with some Team Fortress 2. I hope you're all doing well. I am playing as the engineer on Upward, and I thought I'd bring you all this gameplay just because I haven't played engineer in a while, and I just hopped on this random pub, and it just so happened to work out that there was another Engie there, and we both had some good coordination, keeping our sentries alive, and just being cool guy Engie buddies. So it's a good gameplay. But last week in the video where I played as a spy, I talked about how much I dislike the spy class, how I think that as a class in general it could be removed and you could still have some sort of a balance. Now I didn't go that much in depth with it, and I only used really one example of the scout using the bonk to get rid of the sentry, but that would make the scout have to use the bonk instead of mad milk. So I wanted to kind of elaborate more on that, just to clarify what my view on that is. But that kind of got me thinking, just because I got very angry after I was playing as spy for that 2-hour session that I was playing last week. What does piss me off the most playing this game? So I really wanted to sit down and think, what are the things that get me the most angry playing this game? Now, the first thing you're probably going to say is, it's just a game. Why are you getting mad? You're playing pubs, you shouldn't get mad about these kind of things. But in the same sense, why not take it seriously? I'm a very passionate person, so I take a lot of things that I do very seriously. And, if I'm going to play a game, you're going to play to win the game, as I believe Al Davis once said, who was the former owner of the Raiders, the Oakland Raiders, which is an American football team. But, again, I want to get back to the things that anger me in this game and why they bother me so much. So, the simplest thing that I can say is losing. Losing is the thing that I hate in this game the most. It's inevitable, it's going to happen, losing is going to happen in every game, and I want to minimize that as much as possible. Whether it comes to Hearthstone, whether it comes to Team Fortress 2, whether it comes to any game, I hate losing the game, and I want to win as much as possible. Now, what I wanted to do for the rest of the video is go through every class and talk about how I hate losing to that class. Now, when I mean losing, I mean getting killed by that class. So I will clarify and say that I'm going to go through now all the 9 classes, not in any order specifically, and just talk about how I hate getting killed by that class the most. So let's start with it. So the first one, I'll just pick Pyro. The worst way that gets under my skin getting killed by a Pyro is the Flog Pyro. Now, I will gladly get Reflect killed, if I'm playing Soldier and he air blasts, a rocket back at my face. That takes, a little bit of skill. But using the Phlogistinator and the Man Melter is just a terrible combination. I think it's cheap. I can't stand it when, I'm turning a corner and there's just a Pyro walking straight forward with his mouse clicked down, and he's got mini crits, and all he has to do is just walk in front of me. Now, this obviously has the counter of heavy, but sometimes if that Pyro is walking right in front of you as a heavy, you just can't get enough bullets out to stop him. So that's that with the Pyro. Let's go on to the Engineer. Now, the Engineer, I actually don't have a problem dying to, whether it be a Sentry or a Widowmaker or whatever. I actually do not have any problems dying to this class because it's primarily a support class. I understand that, he's helping his team, and it's mostly my fault. So if I keep walking in the same area where a Sentry is, that's my fault. I should change my strategy up. Now, let's go to the Medic. Same thing with the Medic. I really don't get mad if I die from a Medic at all. I mean, if he's giving someone the crits and I die from that, that's a different story. But if it's, a Crusader crossbow or an Ubersaw or, some variants of that, I don't mind. I mean, that's, again, my fault. I shouldn't be dying to a class that should not be doing damage. Let's not go to the one that probably frustrates me, or is in the top 5 at least of getting me the most riled up or wrestling my jimmies, the Demo Man class. Now, if any of you have played with me and I have died to a Demo Man 2 or 3 times, I will start just crap talking and saying it's a no skill class, And I will stick to that statement, you know, till the day I do not play Team Fortress 2. Demo Man does not require any skill to play at all. All you need to do is left click, right click, left click, right click, and just aim it in the direction. And if someone's giving you the crit streak, same thing too. I mean, it's just easier. It makes the game a lot easier as a demo man. So I would say the ultimate combination of me getting angry to a demo man is them using the crit streak, getting crits, and then me just dying to a sticky grenade. You know, from them left clicking and right clicking, left clicking and right clicking. Soldier, same thing. It's a little bit less common. I like to do it just because I enjoy using the rocket launcher more than playing demo. So I get less mad from when a soldier kills me. If he bobbles me in the air, I actually don't mind that at all because that takes some skill. Sniper, I would say getting headshotted as a sniper when I'm not playing sniper doesn't bother me at all, just because, you know, he had to, you know, I had to walk in that sight line, I had to do something to, you know, get there. But if I'm playing sniper and I get headshot, I mean, I'm more mad at myself than I am the sniper, but I'm still pretty mad at the sniper. So yeah, definitely if I'm playing as the sniper and I lose a sniper battle, again, I hate losing, so that's definitely going to rustle my jimmies. Now, the heavy, I actually don't mind, you know, dying to a heavy, just because it's such a big, dumb, goofy class that, you know, there shouldn't really be an excuse to die to it unless, you know, he's getting healed or you're just in a bad situation at a bad time. I think that's pretty much it. I think, oh, the last two, I'm going to say that the scout is an annoying little shit, and he's probably up there as well. So I cannot stand when a scout just circles around me and just picks me off, a little 30 damage, 30 damage, 30 damage, and I just get wiped out. Just because, again, with the whole me not being able to counter strafing, I just can't do it. I just can't, you know, if a scout is strafing, I just can't handle it. Lastly, the most annoying class to get killed by, in my opinion, is the spy. Just getting backstabbed by it, oh, it just, you know, it feels like all the progress you've made has just been lost, and you just can't do anything to regain it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If I had to put a top 3, you know, and not in any order, of course, I would say the spy, the demo man, and the scout are the most annoying classes for me to get killed by, and they definitely factor into the saltiness factor, as the kids are saying nowadays, which I could talk about, you know, and I might do this next week actually, is I'll make a video on the words that I just cannot stand people using. But that's the end of the video. Let me know what you all think. What classes piss you off the most? What pisses you most off about this game? But thank you all for watching so much.